Alright, let's see if we have better luck. Alright, where am I? Okay. I go that way first. Oops. Oh no, that's on the other side. Okay, forget that.
This one's mine!
Ouch.
Power of the Lord commands!
Oh, don't you do it. Don't use your holy powers.
I shall fear no!
Take that.
Best run alone, sir.
Oh, you actually have bow and arrow. Or crossbow. Alright, I'll just slowly clear him out then. Silly vampire hunter. Come on, lock on. Or don't lock on? He's clearly there.
Steady, boys, we've got
Okay. I mean, I could see he was there, but he couldn't see me.
Die, vermin! The bloody crime! It's head!
Oh.
There's one of them vermin!
Alright, there. Definitely should have gotten that leap ability sooner. save the doc.
So Prewen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Stable, eh? Oh, there's gonna be a lot of dudes in here. Well, in theory, Executioner sounds tougher.
Fuck, it's fast!
Damn right I'm fast. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Which is good. Brawler are the tougher dudes. Clearly. Ooh, Fire Executioner. No, I know that's bad. Yeah, my last couple upgrades were handy. He's like right there. I don't really want to mess with him. Definitely stuff down there. Hey, wait a minute. He's in the sub-basement. Because he's definitely not there. Yeah, he's down on another floor.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Stay close. Keep an eye on each other.
Ooh. These hallways are not going to be a good place to fight. But if I don't kill him, try and kill him now, they might like ambush me later. Okay, that worked out.
Stay close, guys.
New Doris Fletcher diary. Oh, my minions are gathered. That's always nice. Oh, how lovely. Spread the disease and all that fun stuff. Okay.
don't forget to check every door.
Oh wait, I am fully healed and everything.
Despicable.
Okay, let's clear out this main floor then.
This is no place for you, sir.
Oh, you actually saw me.
Stop now! Roll back to the hell that spawned you!
How about no? Oh.
No rest for the wicked!
He was a little closer than I thought.
You'll pay for this, you ugly fucker!
Oh, I can't break through that weak table, but okay.
Must die! Step back!
How about you step back?
I shall fear no evil!
Ooh, that's quite the cone of pain.
I order you!
You ordered nothing. He is definitely tankier of the vampire hunters. Ooh, white phosphorus. Oh, something here. Bullets, all good, all good. Oh, look, some Jesuses. Harriet Jones. Ah. Vampire Plague. Yes, I know that already. 2 pages. Prison situation. Oh, copy of William Marshall's memoirs. (1666). Doris Fletcher, disease, infection, hate of the living. William Marshall is behind this all. Jeez. No. Dang.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Theater stage key.
It's too quiet. I don't like it.
Okay. Oh, I gotta take the long way. By long way, I mean fighty way. essentially got like a flamethrower with not a lot of spam.
You leeches need killing.
I was gonna say, just take a punch on the nose if I can finish him off. Okay, I have a funny feeling we're gonna find out a bunch of info here.
It's locked, all right.
Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. He didn't drop anything? The Vampire Knight. Oh, William Marshall, yeah. So they still think he's alive. He sure likes calling them lazy bastards. Yeah, I mean, he's gotta be. That's the only explanation. If they think he's alive and all that, it's gotta be. Hmm. William Marshall's memoirs. Das Astro. Stop the blood of hate. Hmm. Tier of Angels, eh? So some vampires are just extra mean? Hmm.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's important. Evidence safe. Find me on the last floor to get the key. I'm guessing that's what they mean.
I should find the key to that box.
I should find the key to that box.
It's locked, all right.
I'm assuming it's like right here. Oh no, he's sick. Oh, it is here. So if it's not on this floor, it's gotta be on the topmost floor? So probably the one section I didn't go to when I was up there. Okay, so it's not down here. Gotta go up then is the only thing I can think of. Oh, nothing in here.
Have no fear, brothers.
I mean, it's the only spot I didn't go, so it's gotta be there. And I assume they mean last floor is top floor?
Over there!
Oh, hello.
There's one of them vermin!
more dudes do I hear? I mean, at this point, I might as well just double check and clear them all out. There. Plus his shouting was making me think there was people all around me. Can I jump up there? Come on. Oh-ho! Oh, they're outside. Oh, they ain't prevalent. That around the table? Other room. Oh, there was. Old Doris Fletcher. Oh. Not happy about her mother.
Freeman shall prevail.
Guess they're outside. Throws me off. Too bad there wasn't a way to teleport, jump down.
Close, guys.
No other. Okay, let's go back down and crack the safe open. Where is this guy? Wonder if it'll be better than a really lame watch.
I really don't know if I should read this.
Oh, I'm reading it. Oh yes, what's his name? Cards. Well, guess his cards have been right so far. Okay, bad news still. Okay, Vampire Hunter's recruiting. Okay. Skulls. Okay, I know this. Second Great Hunt. I mean, I kind of...
I can't believe it.
Well, apparently I can't believe it. His cards were apparently predicting it, I guess.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
And then a bad man appears.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late.
What?
Punctured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar,
I mean,
what happened?
you look fine beside your bloody face.
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
I put him in a somewhat delicate position when I made him an immortal.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Yeah, guy.
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Go on.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
All them Brit vampires.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death.
Yeah, fake death.
When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
Yeah.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones.
Oh, there
My
comes
only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's, while transfusing her with human blood.
You betrayed two of your patients at the same time.
Wow, you really did kind of
Right,
screw
I
them
admit
forward.
it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Ooh. Let die, you deserve it. Embrace. Oh man, yes.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then. Prepare to die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Jesus, look, I cut myself. It looks like I
Enough!
didn't fight. Man, people get really thirsty for that blood when they want to become a vampire. Oh, antidote. I must be getting very close to the end. It's talking about fighting the disaster.
Stay close, guys.
Oh, I should bring him that notebook. Talk to Larry Ashbury. He's gonna have new dialogue. Okay, I must be heading into like end game here. Okay, let's do the notebook. So come out of here and kind of go northeast. Ooh. It is still loading, right? Come on. Don't you freeze on me. Phew.
Return at a more convenient time. So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Oh, going the wrong way. I think I'm going there. Yeah, I'm going the right way.
It's one of them!
Ooh. Oh, only a few shillings. Man, oh, is that shiny trash? No. Ooh. Well, that was convenient. Somebody's chasing me.
Your prey is mine now!
I'm too speedy for you. Oops.
Hello again.
Goodbye for now.
Talk to your brother. Come on.
Good
Gentle.
evening, Mr. Bacon.
Why do I all...
Do you need my med...
I'm afraid...
I don't want to appear tactless, but your wrist...
Says the doctor who also works outside at night. But as always, the imprudent person enjoys the company.
Goodbye, Mr. It's locked.
Right, it was around the side. And underneath.
It's locked.
Of course.
Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
I found your notebook. The one the guard of Priwen stole from you.
And you've brought it back to me. That's excellent news, Jonathan. Were you able to keep yourself from reading it?
Nope.
No.
Ah, the oldest temptation of all. If Pandora herself did not pass the test, I suppose I should not blame you for your curiosity.
So you're not angry with me?
Why should I be? To live is to make choices, Jonathan. And you made yours. Now give it to me, please.
Tell me the truth, Usher. Are you a vampire?
By the stole, you really thought you could force Usher Talltree to yield to your little mind tricks like an oblivious mortal?
Yes.
So, are you or are you not a vampire?
As a brilliant man once said, to be unambiguous can only be to one's own detriment.
Why can't I force you to answer me then?
I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole. It comes with certain advantages, like accessing the greatest library in the country and avoiding answering certain questions.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate.
May I ask you?
Of course.
No, already.
Have you any news concerning Aloysius Dawson?
The cards told me the old man finally got himself an extension. I hope you made the right choice, Jonathan.
Goodbye, sir. Until...
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible trials awaiting in the future.
All right. Wait, who are the two merchants here? Can I get to them? missed some big reveals. So I found out that Dr. Swansea, is that how I'm saying its name? Whoops. Yeah, Swansea. Oh. Lost audio, eh? Do I still have audio? Price is shut.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call me.
Do you need my medical...
Oh no,
May I...
It's always a pleasure.
Can you give me... Can I sell? Sell some grease. I can sell way more grease than that. Yeah, so what you missed is Dr. Swansea admitted that he may have sort of caused the outbreak by injecting someone who was sick with vampire blood. And then they went all crazy. So that was kind of a big whoop. And then I was like, I won't let you die, I'm gonna make you into a vampire. Yeah. And then I bit him. Bit him real good. Okay, now I got lots of money. Aluminum powder. Yeah, when I found him, he had been beat up by the vampire hunting people, and he was on death's door. I mean, he really just kind of looked like he had a split nose, but he was like, my ribs are puncturing all my organs, I'm dying. I'm a good doctor. Buy some drugs. Get some sweet opium. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be the best dang vampire that ever did vamp. Everyone's gonna be like, he's such a powerful vampire. Guess head to my house.
Dr. Reed, I am glad to see
See if I can craft some stuff. I have a feeling this might be near the end, the way they said how... What was the quest? Patient 0. Prepare to fight the disaster.
This is now my domain, young You're bleeding.
Dang.
This is my territory. You cannot win.
stable. I'm going the right way, right? Oh.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them!
I feel like I almost got by him. Loading. Let's make some drugs, kids. Ooh, analyze. Ooh. The antidote. Oh, so I still need some components. So I need William Marshall's blood, King Arthur's blood, and a dose of insulin. Well, I sure don't have those things. I can finally add the fire thing. Oh yeah. Everything up good on this, right? Yeah. What about the pistol? Damage. Add 5 stun points. Fire. No, more stun points, I think. There we go. Very nice. People are sick around here. Headache, cold, headache.
Good friend Mr. Crosley returned from the war too. But the poor man does not seem well. Yes, Mr.
Do you need medical?
I won't
Here is your prescription. You'll feel better soon enough.
Thank you very much, sir.
Goodbye, Avery.
Of course, Mr. Job.
Nice, alright.
Please, sir, whether you need to buy something or not, I am happy to help.
You are also down with the sickness.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening.
Do you need...
Indeed.
Oh, you cannot imagine how relieved I'd be to catch a cold again.
My mother once told me the same thing.
She crazy
Goodbye,
cold
Sean.
suck.
Give my best regards.
She's been quite busy.
Alright, so I need to talk to Swansea. And I need to visit Ashbury.
These leaflets were telling the truth all along. Nobody takes them seriously.
34.
Let's pin it down! Die, beast!
Guys are getting stronger, but I need to level up.
Murder! That's what you do!
I might need to look at harvesting my experience banks, if you will. After all, I've been keeping them alive. Why shouldn't I? Sample. Sorta. Maybe she'll scold me. She'll be like, Swansea. Where'd you go? I am at her place. That's what they mean, right? Oh, she's upstairs. Right, the painting room.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Of a sort. His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
To punish him? I fail to understand.
Oh, I'm about to slap
And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar's behavior was beyond lunacy. He had neither the discipline, knowledge, nor the proper facilities to conduct blood experiments.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but... do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth. Are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your enemy.
Wait! No! Elizabeth!
What? get these things for the antidote. Okay. Oh, was that something I could pick up? The Blood Knight tragedy. Oh, from Lord Redgrave. Okay then. So she could have ended up like those gals or whatnot. But she didn't, but she... interesting. Yeah. Something about it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they're implying either. Because if that's the case, then who was her maker? Because I feel like that would tie into it as well. Oh. Well, these are all the places I have to go. I mean, I'm in between these two. I guess it makes more sense to go back to the West End than go all the way up that way.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
Not quite sure how that is, but okay. Oh, Ascalon Club is where the drop of William Marshall blood would be, is what I'm guessing. Oh.
Even someone you're close to.
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
Yeah, because Redgrave can't actually make people into vampires. His blood isn't fancy enough or whatever. Arthur was a vampire. King Arthur? In the context of this game.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
I'll be honest with you. I don't particularly mind that Fergal Bancher is dead, but he always made me feel...
Where is he? Oh, it's... what's his name?
Welcome back, my mortal peer. Let me look at you with my piercing new eyes.
Good evening, Aloysius. How do you feel?
Mr. Dawson to you. You may be my maker, and I thank you for that. But we must not forget etiquette.
Forgive me, sir.
You're forgiven, my dear doctor. And if you need anything, even the most expensive items to help you in your mission, you just have to ask. I'll be glad to sell you some of the rarest goods I own.
Ooh.
How do you feel since your return?
I think I may have acquired and read every forbidden document about vampires and how it feels to be an immortal. I even own a copy of the Blood Bible, but nothing compares to what I know now.
What is this Blood Bible?
It's supposedly the only documented evidence that an immortal attended the Last Supper. You should read it, if you ever find it.
Okay, let me see what I can buy.
I may need equipment and some rare items to protect the city, sir.
Yeah. Most of these aren't crazy. Watery brisk blood sample. Well, those will seem useful. Ooh, shotgun ammo. Get some money. Let's just speed this up a little. Lots of aluminum shards. Why would there be multiples, though? Just go with those. That for... Oh. I got a lot of money, I'll buy two. Buy a handful of bullets. Cameras. Where's Grand Poobah?
Don't you see we're trapped? What if McCullum decides to launch a full-scale attack against the club?
I would like you to move out of the way.
I heard the Guard of Prewen has installed a new headquarters somewhere nearby.
Is Redgrave supposed to be exactly where I am? Man, they don't like to clean up around here, do they? Oh, he's over here.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
Welcome, Lance-Bearer. To what do we owe this pleasure?
I've located the true origin of the epidemic, and I'm about to end it.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad?
No.
This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
Dude, I know you can't make spawn.
Stop this farce. Marshall never was your maker. I have no idea how you acquired his blood, but I need it now.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
Now go, Lance-Bearer. Craft a legend to be sung to Ascalon recruits for the ages to come.
Wow, I'm surprised you didn't get more pissy about all that.
It's locked, all right.
I wonder if that guy's moved away from that dagger thing. Yeah, he's just like, well, quite. Yoink. Yeah, whatever, I like having the guns. Pow, pow. I feel like he would have almost responded the same no matter which option I chose, to be like, yo, just give me the dang blood anyway. Okay, I suppose I better. First I'll run to my house. See what I get out of that fancy blood I bought from Richie McRich-Pants. And then I guess head to the hospital. Ooh, I thought it froze and the sound completely stopped for a moment. Come on, there you go.
It's always been your house, Dad, not mine.
Where's the fancy blood I bought? Am I crazy? I did have those samples, right? I'm a little confused. Unless I already had it and I wasted my money. Stay on the main road here, I guess. Just kind of stay on the straightaway.
Burn it, boys!
No, boys, don't burn them.
It's elite! Kill it!
Oh boy, holy loading Batman. Ouch.
Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this vermin.
Are you kidding me? Guess I have to reboot.